All right, so here we go. I feel like Thanos. I've collected all the top tier earbuds you can think of in that $300, $400 premium price point. I'm talking about the Momentum 4s, the Bowers & Wilkins PI7S2s, the Jabra Elite 10s, the AirPod Pros, the Technics AZ80s, the Sony XM5s, and the Bose Ultra. So essentially what this video is an ultimate showdown of all the premium earbuds on the market right now. This is gonna be a full comparison. So I'm gonna give you a quick specs breakdown, and then we're gonna rank these buds and figure out which ones are actually top tier. And of course, if it's your first time here, my name's Fredo. I'm a hybrid athlete here in New York City. It means I run, I box, I swim, I do yoga, and I lift weights. And I don't test these buds like your average YouTuber. I'm not just sitting in this studio space. I'm outside on the subway, loud noises, construction sounds, babies crying, crazy people trying to kill me. I put these buds through their paces. And if they can't hold up to New York City, they're probably not worth you checking out. So yeah, let's answer that question. Which bud is actually the best premium bud? And of course, sound is subjective. So we're going to be focusing on 3 imperial factors. That's going to be comfort, connectivity, features, sound quality, usability, practicality. I don't know. I probably listed like 10 things. I'll just cut the ones that are the 3 most important for me. Did I say sound quality? Whatever. Let's get into it. All right. So here we go. We've got all the premium earbuds. I'm going to put the PI7S2s off to the side. That's just to flex and show you guys that I have them. The real ultimate comparison is between these 6 buds. So the Technics AZ80s, the Sony WF-1000 XM5s, the Sennheiser Momentum 4s, the Bose Ultra, the Jabra Elite 10s, the AirPod Pros 2. Now we're gonna keep this super simple when it comes to the ranking of these earbuds. First and foremost, if you're an iPhone user, you have multiple Apple devices, you're in the Apple ecosystem, a MacBook, an iPad, an iPhone, whatever it is, an Apple TV, the AirPod Pros are the best option for you, especially if you're not a stickler when it comes to audio quality. If you've only had AirPods ever and you're used to that multi-point connectivity, Apple's multi-point connectivity, these are gonna be the best option for people, I would say 70% of the time. The fit is good, the sound is good, the touch controls are good, the usability is. I had my first gen AirPod Pros literally until like 6-7 months ago when they died. So they're durable. That paired along with the good IP rating of IP54, the USB-C charging, the MagSafe charging, the wireless charging, the speaker on the case, you can find them. These things are God tier level headphones for Apple users. So right off the bat, if you're interested in a pair of earbuds and you're not crazy about sound quality, you're not a crazy person like me when it comes to sound quality, and you just want functionality, Apple knocked it out the park. So these are number 6. And sticking with simplicity, we're gonna go with the next one. If you're a person who wants the best noise canceling, if you want the best noise canceling, your option clearly, because all these buds have their own specific categories, are the Bose Ultra. The Bose Ultra are the best at noise canceling. I'm talking about if you're on a plane, if you're commuting, if you live in a very noisy environment and you want to block out all sound. Essentially, these are the earbuds that you want. The Bose Ultra, they look good, they sound good, they have great touch controls, and of course the ANC is amazing. They also have a decent aware mode, not the best, but it's usable. That being said, if you want the Bose Ultra, you have to be aware that there's some caveats. First thing is that the case is incredibly cheap and incredibly large. It's unnecessarily large. They don't give you wireless charging, which is a downside for me. And they have connectivity issues when it comes to audio becoming out of sync. And some quality control issues with the left ear, the left bud, producing a mosquito buzzing sound. So if you're the type of person who can put up with those issues because you want the best sounding noise canceling, the Bose Ultra are for you, and they are ranked number 5. So down to the final 4. All these buds exemplify what premium earbuds should be. But there's an obvious outlier when it comes to these products, and not in a good way. It's going to be the Momentum 4s. Now, if you don't know, the Momentum 4s are an exact carbon copy of the Momentum 3s. And if you've done any amount of research on the Momentum 3s, they suffer from some serious issues, quality control issues like bad batteries, connectivity issues, buzzing in the left ear as well. And the way that these buds are designed, they suffer from white noise in the transparency mode that drives me crazy, and wind noise. If you can see right there, it's kind of hard to see on the copper one, they have a little hole right there, and the wind just tears up your eardrums if you are not careful. So they're not really good for windy conditions. That being said, a lot of people have an affinity to the momentum, the Sennheiser momentum sound. And these buds do sound good once you sell your personal data and use their EQ feature. They sound good. They sound good. The transparency mode works. And some people, again, just like the Bose Ultra, are willing to live with the quality control issues for the sound. You've got USB-C, you got wireless charging, but the case is just big, chunky, made out of this ugly cloth. I'm not a fan of them. They don't work for me. They're not the most comfortable buds, but I know a lot of people like them, and they are the premium option from Sennheiser. So they rank number 4. So now we've got top 3. And if you can't tell, these top 3 buds all share a lot of similarities. Look at the cases, all being nice, small, discreet, compact. All the cases have USB-C charging options. All these cases have wireless charging options. These are the top 3 earbuds. And realistically, you can pick either of these products and be happy with them. But of course, there can only be one winner. So the one, me personally, that I'm gonna go and pull out next is the Jabra Elite 10. Now, I like the Jabra Elite 10. They sound good, they look good, they feel good. They have really good EQ options, all that stuff, right? The problem is that this bud has a liquid silicone coating, and that liquid silicone coating always leaves me feeling like the buds are going to slip out of my ear, even when I'm just doing like a light jog, a brisk walk, and I'm a very active person. So that liquid silicone coating does not work for me. That being said, if you like these buds and you know that Jabra works for you, you like their sound signature, their app, their Dolby Atmos feature, because they have that as well. These are a full featured bud with a nice case, nice solid performance and features. But for me, they're number 3. And now we're on to the final 2. Now, when it comes to these 2 earbuds, I daily drive all these earbuds, but the next one that I've got to talk about is the XM5s. Now, the XM5s technically would be the only headphone I would ever get, but with a caveat. Even though they have a really nice small case and the buds are also really nice as well, compact, they fit in your ear, they're really discreet. The XM5s don't come with these tips. These are not stock tips. These are silicone tips. The XM5s usually come with foam tips, and those foam tips are absolutely atrocious. They make the buds unusable. A lot of people complain that they couldn't get a good seal. I was one of those people. I've replaced my tips with third-party silicone tips from the Technics AZ80s, and once I did that, they made the bud perfect, essentially perfect anyway. So you have touch controls that are easy to access besides volume. I had to mention that the volume control is not easily accessible, but everything else is accessible. The app is fully functional. It's very usable. It gives you full EQ. The transparency mode is great. The speak to chat works. These buds are almost perfect besides the foam tips, which is an easy fix. If you get these on sale, you save 50 bucks and you spend 20, 30 bucks on third-party tips, you'll be good. The SpinFit Omnis fit great on these, but that's why these are second place for me. So of course, that brings the Technics AZ80s into first place. A lot of people have given these buds high remarks and high rewards, high praises, because these buds honestly are amazing. First off, they give you all the features of the premium buds. They give you a really nice EQ options. The sound gets better over time. The buds themselves, the bud ergonomics, have this really nice contour design that fits in your ear lovely. Again, the tips are great where they have the mesh in there to protect you. These buds are almost perfect. They sound good, they look good. And while everybody would tell you that these are the best buds, and they are, they have one flaw. And that flaw is that these buds require a lot of maintenance. You see how those contacts are recessed? You have to go and take a Q-tip depending on the type of earwax that you build up or the type of usage that you have in them. I run in mine, and those contacts over time, they build up gunk, and then they give you a warning. The case will give you a warning. It'll tell you, yo, it's time to clean it because those pins aren't reaching the contacts and they might not be charging or they might not sound as clean. So you have to maintenance these buds. As long as you maintenance these buds, which is something you should do with everything, you maintenance your car, you clean your apartment, you do the laundry, you wash dishes, you can't expect to stick something in your ears and not maintenance them. But if you do, these are great buds and they will last you. So these are my favorites. This is number 1, essentially in order. Can I even fit these all in here? Let's do it sideways. So yeah, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, this is just in that $300 price point, that premium price point. I've got 2 other pairs of buds that I think are amazing too, but that's gonna be for another video. Let's see if we can get a thumbnail for this. So yeah, well, we lined that up. The Tozo Golden X1 and the Status buds are also heavy hitters in their own right, and they compete with all these buds in that $300 price point. Let's see if we can stick this here. Here's a thumbnail for you. So yeah, if you want a spec breakdown of any of these earbuds, I have all those videos on my channel. Check them out. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. Let me know if there's a pair of buds that I missed that's honestly worth checking out, and I'll see you on the next one.